If you are having small baby and wondering how to start weaning process, you are at the right place. This video will give you all the basic information required to start successful weaning. Hello friends, welcome to Nutralife. I am Dr. Seema. I make videos related to food and nutrition. Today I am going to talk about the basics of weaning process. Weaning is very important process for mother as well as baby. Once weaning started, baby relies less on the breast milk. Weaning is different from culture to culture. Babies are get more interested in the world around them. In the beginning, mothers spend whole of their time with the babies, but this changes when the weaning process starts. Mothers need to go back to the daily routine, and it will slowly loosen the tight relationship between mother and babies. Mothers also have to depend on someone in the family to take care of baby when they go out for their daily activities. This is really challenging time for babies. They may lose the urge of eating when their mothers are not around, or they may given less amount of food by the person who is taking care of them. They can be upset, they can be unhappy. So, you have to consider all these hazards and try to minimize these hazards during the weaning process. What is weaning food? Weaning food is a food which routinely fed to the infant in addition to the breast milk, which provides adequate amount of nutrients, is known as weaning food, supplementary food or complementary food. Why weaning is important? Breast milk is the best food for infants. As they start growing, the nutritional requirement also increases, and breast milk alone is not enough to fulfill the additional nutritional requirement of growing infant. After 5 to 6 months of delivery, mother's milk secretion also decreases. Hence, the babies need to be fed with the weaning food, supplementary food or complementary food to fulfill the additional nutritional requirement and to achieve the optimum growth and development of the infant. Feeding nutritious food is not enough for the growth and development of the babies. They also need love, affection and emotional stimulation, and all these points should be considered in the weaning process. By the time of weaning, babies become more active. They become independent of their mothers. They start moving, they start touching objects. Hence, they come in contact with the germs in the environment. From birth, infants are having very good immunity they received during the pregnancy from their mothers. But by the age of 4 to 5 months, this natural immunity start decreasing and they start developing their own immunity as they come in contact with the germs in the environment. When weaning should start? Generally, it is recommended to start by the age of 6 months, but in some cases it has to start early if breastfeeding is not possible due to some reasons. What are best weaning foods? People believe that commercially available weaning foods are only nutritious food for babies, but this is not true. You can prepare nutritious weaning food at home by using ingredients like cereal, pulses, fruits, vegetables, sugar, jaggery, oils, and homemade foods are always best, hygienic, low cost and nutritious. Malts are good for infant. Malts are the flour of germinated cereal. Malts are good source of alpha amylase enzyme. They are easy to digest, they are easy to prepare at home and low cost. When malt flour is added to the weaning food, it helps to increase the energy level of weaning food. How to prepare weaning food? At the start, you can introduce the liquids of cooked cereals and pulses as a food for baby. Gradually, you can increase the consistency to semi-solid gruels of cooked cereals and pulses. These gruels are nutritious for babies along with the breastfeeding. Other food ingredients like pulses, vegetables, fruits, nuts and oil seeds you can add gradually. When you are using pulses to prepare weaning food, some care should be taken. Pulses covers are containing some anti-nutrients and they are not easy to digest. Pulses should be soaked prior to cooking. Cook them until soft, mash it and Sieve it to remove the covers. Then you can add the pulp to the weaning food. It's very nutritious when it's used in combination with cereals. Green leafy vegetables should be included in the weaning food to fulfill the vitamins and mineral requirement. But green leafy vegetables are rich in fibers which can cause loose motion in infant. Green leafy vegetables should be cleaned properly before cooking. They should be steam cooked and mashed. At the starting, only juices of well cooked green leafy vegetables should be included in the food. Animal origin foods like meat, fish, chicken, eggs are nutritious to add in weaning food. If you want to add meat and fish in the weaning food, it should be minced and make it easy to swallow. Before adding fish to weaning food, the bones of fish should be taken out properly. You can also add egg yolks and meat soups in small quantities. Adequate amount of fats and oils should be added to the weaning food. It will give soft texture to the food and make the food easy to swallow. It also helps to increase the energy level of weaning food. Fruits can be included in the form of juices. Sugars and jaggery should be included in the adequate amount. At the starting, when liquid or semi-solid foods are introduced to babies, they start spitting it out because they haven't developed the ability to swallow that food. And parents think that baby doesn't like the taste of food, but that's not true. Baby spit it out because lack of coordination required to swallow that food. Frequent or regular feeding of weaning food help to develop the physiological maturity to swallow semi-solid foods. It's very important to follow good hygienic practices while preparing, handling, storage and feeding of weaning food. Wash hands before handling food, dishes, eating utensils and before feeding baby. Wash and rinse all equipments before and after preparing the food. All dietary ingredients should be clean. Vegetables should be washed well to remove contaminations and pesticides. Vegetables should be steam cooked. Pre-cooked and ready to eat foods should be stored in clean jars in cool and dry place. How often weaning food should be given? Continue frequent breastfeeding even if started weaning food. At starting, give the porridge for 2 times a day. 1 or 2 teaspoons are enough for beginning. Increase the number of feeds and quantity of feed gradually. Once they are familiar with new food, they can consume 3 to 4 spoons feed each time. 6 to 9 months old baby need 4 meals per day with breastfeeding. Babies need to eat every 2 hours. 9 months babies can chew food and eat more food. They should eat 4 to 5 times per day. 2 years old child needs to eat half as much food as an adult. Points to remember. For 6 months age infant, breast milk is not enough. Weaning food should be introduced after 6 months of age in addition to breast milk. Homemade foods are always best. Feed weaning food 3 to 4 times a day. Maintain good hygienic practices while preparing and feeding weaning food. Read labels of baby foods carefully. Infants aged below 6 months need to have their food strained. Babies aged between 6 to 8 months need to have their food mashed. Infants aged 9 to 11 months, food should be chopped and pounded. 1 year onward, child can start eating pieces of food. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave your comment. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for latest updates from Nutralife. See you next week. Bye.